Today we're going to talk about what we do when we add integers. We've talked about how an integer could be a positive number, could be a negative whole number, could be zero. What happens when we are adding those numbers? Sometimes when they are two positives, sometimes when they're two negatives, or sometimes when they are two different numbers altogether, meaning a positive and a negative. So I want to refer to this chart to start with because I think that following these rules and staying organized is an essential key to being able to be successful when adding integers. The first thing that I always instruct students to do is, when they see a problem, is ask themselves a question. And that question is do they have the same sign? If the two numbers or three numbers do have the same sign, and it's a yes as the answer, all we're going to do is add the two numbers and keep the sign. For example, if I add a positive 4 and a positive 3, I get a positive 7. Therefore, a bigger positive is going to be the result of a positive and a positive. When I take a negative 4 and add it with a negative 3, the result is going to be a negative 7. Therefore, a negative plus a negative is a bigger negative. Okay? If for some reason I've asked myself the question and the answer is a no, so I do not have two numbers that are the same, here is the steps that I do. I will subtract those two numbers, and when I subtract, I will always put the bigger number on top. Once I have found the difference between the two numbers, I will keep the sign of the bigger number. So if a negative is my biggest number to start with, my answer would be a negative. Or if my bigger number is a positive, then a positive would be my biggest number. So here's an example. A positive 9 and a negative 3. Do they have the same sign? No, they do not. So I subtract 9 minus 3. My answer comes out to 6. The 9 is the bigger number, therefore it is a positive 6. In example 2, I have a negative 15 and a positive 10. Do they have the same sign? No, they do not. I subtract 15 minus 10, and I get a 5. I look to my bigger number, which is a negative. Therefore, my answer is a negative 5. I've got three examples on the board that I want to go with you, to go through with you. The first one is when I take a negative 14 plus a negative 7. I ask myself this question: do they have the same sign? The answer is yes. Since they do have the same sign, all I'm going to do is add the two together and keep the sign. Negative 14 plus a negative 7. 14 plus 7 is 21. And I keep the sign, which is a negative. Moving on to example 2. I ask myself the same question. Do they have the same sign? No, they do not. Since they do not have the same sign, I'll go ahead and subtract the two. Therefore, the bigger number on top, 32, minus 17, I have to important thing to remember is, when you're adding integers, is to first establish if the numbers have the same sign. If they do have the same sign, whether it's a positive and a positive or a negative and a negative, you're just going to add the two numbers or three numbers and keep the sign. If the answer is a no and they do not have the same sign, you're going to follow two simple steps. Subtract the two numbers and then keep the sign of the bigger